Let's go, Pete. And where are we? There's a man here I always love to talk to. Is Sir Patrick Stewart. I just love to... Oh, here he is now. And we're just talking to Bradley there at Mercedes-Benz. And we'll move towards the front of the grid a little bit. So we're at the sharp end. And we'll dive in. Okay. So Patrick, lovely to see you again on the grid.
Thank you.
So how are you enjoying this year's Grand Prix?
I've been enjoying it very much, though I've been enjoying it at a distance. This is my first race this season, and it's only because I arrived here 4 days ago. I start work on a movie here in Montreal on Tuesday, so I'll be here for 6 weeks. And it was so good of Formula One to arrange this Grand Prix while I was here in Montreal. You don't often get that kind of cooperation, you know.
What's going on in your life? A new movie coming up?
Yeah, we have the Emoji movie opening in the summer, and a movie with Glenn Close and John Malkovich called Wild Wedding that's coming out this summer too, and I'm starting a new movie here in Montreal.
Excellent. Good luck with that. We look forward to seeing those. I'm going to move on.
Thank you.
God, I wish I could talk like that. I wish I could command the English language like that. Let's want to back up the front, actually, Pete. So let's... oh, hang on. I'm getting somebody's photograph here. A quick word. I think we got two gentlemen here. Very interesting gentlemen. Guy Laliberté, the founder of Cirque du Soleil. I'm really sorry to butt in. Guy, how are you?
Very good, very good.
Great party at your place last night. Thank you.
Thank you. My pleasure. It's always nice to share.
We're having a great time in Montreal, as always. How close is it between Ferrari and Mercedes today, Nicky?
The same lap time they can both do on both tire sets they can use. It's a 1 or 2 stop strategy, so it will depend on the driver in the end.
So if we say to our friends at home here it's going to be a great race, we're not over-egging the pudding, no?
No, it is going to be very exciting for me especially, and I hope that Lewis can make it.
So do we all. Thank you. And let's have a wander down the track. So Vettel then is just making it onto the grid. Not too many cars here at the moment. And we'll just watch this. I don't think we're allowed to talk to him on the grid. I think he does grid interviews. Not sure they do any interviews, actually. But this glorious Ferrari sitting there. Derek Daly, ex-Formula One driver. The back of the Ferrari here, Pete. Derek, you're the steward this weekend.
And hopefully we have very little to do. That's what we all want.
Excellent. Any drama so far? Well, we saw the driver's briefing on TV the first time for a very, very long time. What did they say about that? I'm not sure they'd be too pleased.
I think it's interesting in the driver's briefing because Charlie has total respect and control of the drivers, and I think he has to do that. He does give them a say, but he always says, let me think about that, so he doesn't give them too much control. But we're in for a barnstormer of a race today, I'm sure.
All right, good stuff. Good to talk to you, Derek. And look at this, the Mercedes. It's such a narrow grid here. Mercedes coming through on the little trolleys. And the Red Bull behind it, it's such a narrow, old-school grid, which is absolutely great. That's what we love about this place. If you make a mistake, you're going to pay a price. You're probably going to hit something, and that's really how it should be as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, literally, it's like a slalom look to get the pole position car through the Tensator barriers and all of the leaf blowers and all of the items down here that are keeping the car cool in the right places as that silent Mercedes majestically makes its way through to the front of the grid. And something's just bitten me on the neck, which I could have done well without, unless we can find a driver this afternoon and have a chat with how conditions are out there. Let's have a quick look in here. There are not too many drivers about at the moment. We got it. France, how you doing? He's got his earphones on. France, how you doing?
We will see now. I hope that we will have a good race. Will not be an easy one, but I think that with the setup, we should be more competitive in the race than we was yesterday in the qualifying. And then let's see. It's very windy, very risky, and then we will see.
Well, your two boys should be pretty feisty today. Right, let's have a quick look down here. Let's see if we can talk to one of these Red Bull drivers down here as we squeeze past there, Gino. And right to the front. I want to see if I can find my way through here. Young Max is in here somewhere, and he's just talking to Dutch television. So we'll see if we can wander along with him. And it's pretty sweaty down here on the grid, so I'm not surprised he's taken his overalls. While we're just waiting for that, we'll have a quick word with Jean. John, it's good to see you on we're seeing a lot of you on the grid these days. We're seeing a lot of you on the grid these days and at the races. Plenty to do. Oh yeah, this thing's ticking over. No worries. Saying we're seeing a lot of you at Grand Prix at the moment. There's lots of restructuring going on.
You know, I mean, it's an amazing venue. It's a lot of enthusiasm here. It's a lot of passion. I'm very happy that an agreement has been extended until 2029, and we are looking for a great race ahead.
All right, good stuff. I'm going to try and find some of these drivers as we can barely see anybody. Right, let's have it. Carlos, how's the track out there? Does it feel windy, or is it sheltered by the grandstands?
No, it's really windy, especially in between the walls. The wind changes and you have different behaviors of the wind, but yeah, it's the same for everyone. That's the good news.
Yeah, it might give you some opportunities. You're a little bit out of position on the grid, but is it a tailwind into that turn 10, into the hairpin?
It's a tailwind into 10 and a headwind on all the back straight. I couldn't even put 8th gear on the lobster grid at some point, so it was quite impressive, I must say.
All right, good stuff. Let's see if we can. We got Ferdy coming on. How's it going? What's the news back there?
Tough race, we know. Power sensitive circuit. A lot of fuel consumption today to manage, but hopefully it's a lucky one, and we stay away from the walls, and we bring some points back home.
You're going to have a very wide McLaren if you make a few places up, aren't you?
The tires are very wide this year, so maybe that's enough.
Right, good stuff. Have a good race there. So one final word. Kimi, one final word.
Huh?
Everything good? You had the pace on Friday to win this, didn't you?
Hopefully we have today.
More than one word there. So we got an extra minute silence again to respect and remember the tragedy in London, of course. It's just awful. This keeps happening, isn't it? Awful for everybody, but Formula One wanting to pay its respect. So we got a minute before they do that, and Max coming through now. We'll see if we can stand in the middle of they're going around the outsides, actually, in terms of who's coming down here. Are all the drivers there now? Who's lined up? And Sebastian Vettel is running down the grid, apparently. And it looks to me as if this is actually going to start a little bit earlier. So I'm going to... we're 30 seconds away. So we'll just hoover up the Hulk. Any good? Nico?
Sorry.
Yeah, he normally starts, but I think he's concerned that he's got together. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to shut up and let's just absorb what's going on.